Sanders with the Mayor's Minutes from our June 3rd Auburn City Council meeting. During the Committee of the Whole, the City Council appointed William Hughes to the Indian Pines Public Park Authority. William will begin serving later this month, and this is a 4-year term that goes through 2029. We want to appreciate Brad Martin for his service on the Indian Pines Public Park Authority. He served one full term, and we're grateful for Brad and his service and look forward to working with William. As we got into our regular agenda, the City Council recognized our outstanding employees with service awards, as well as our Employee of the Month. And our Employee of the Month is Treva Hadley from our Community Services Division. I have a memorandum here from Alfred Davis, our Community Service Division Department Head. It says Treva's approach to her job is nothing short of exceptional. She consistently goes above and beyond, ensuring that every individual she insists feels heard, valued, and supported. Whether she is coordinating community outreach programs, assisting individuals in need, or working behind the scenes to improve services, she tackles every task with professionalism and a positive attitude. Her ability to remain patient and resourceful, even in the challenging situations, speaks volumes about her character and her dedication. So thank you, Treva, for everything you do for the City of Auburn. We appreciate your hard work in our Community Services Department, and we look forward to continuing to working with you, and congratulations. With service awards, City Council recognized Ruslan Patton, Zimara Gomez, and Chris Berry with 5 years, Wendy Allen and Jonathan Thomas, 20 years, Andrew Barber, Anthony Gilmore, Josh Smith, and Katie Robinson, 25 years, and Matthew Jordan from our Fire Department, 30 years. City Council also congratulates Candace Iqbal with our Public Safety Department, who will be retiring after 27 years. As always, our employees are heart and soul of our services here at the City of Auburn, and I thank each one of them for their hard work and their commitment to their job, and we look forward to continue to working with them. Under City Manager's Communications, there were 3 board vacancies that were announced. The first is Auburn Downtown Redevelopment Authority. There are 2 vacancies. Those terms begin in July of 2025, and they are 6-year terms that go through 2031. Appointment will be made on July the 8th. The Board of Zoning Adjustment, there's 1 vacancy for a supernumerary position. This is an unexpired term that will begin immediately, and it ends in January of 2028. This appointment will also be made on July the 8th of this year. And then the Planning Commission, there's 1 position, an unexpired term that begins immediately and ends July 31st of 2026, and this appointment will be made on July 22nd. If you're interested in any of these boards or commissions, please go to the city's website, inform yourself with the decisions that they make, how often they meet. If this is a good fit for your interest, please fill out an application and maybe let your City Council rep know that you're interested in these positions. Under the consent agenda, the City Council waived two taxpayer penalty waivers. The first is for Sanford Auburn, doing business as Sanford Square Apartments. The second is for War Eagle LLC, doing business as Evergreen Apartments. These were first-time penalties, and the City Council is normally, as long as the institution or the organization or the business makes whole and pays all their back taxes, that the City Council normally waives these penalties, and City Council did that in the meeting. The City Council approved 2 amendments related to CDBG funding. One was related to coronavirus, one for the FY 2023 action plan. All the information related to these amendments is located on our City Council meeting information. Under contracts and agreements, City Council approved a contract with Aquatic Consulting Equipment. This is for chemical supply and delivery for the Lake Wilmore and Sanford pools. City Council approved a contract with Azteca Systems for a CityWorks Software Enterprise Licensing Agreement. This is an annual appropriation for that. City Council approved a contract with Interstate Electrical for Hall of Fame poles and lights. These are decorative lights, and these are pieces and parts for those lights when they need to be replaced to have available. City Council approved a contract with SHI International. This is Absolute Secure Access Software Renewal. This provides secure access for our employees to use our systems. City Council also approved a development agreement, with Tolan Realty for the East Glen Townhomes. This is a contribution that eventually will allow the city to build and construct a turn lane into these townhomes. Under ordinances, the City Council amended the City Code and approved a rate increase for solid waste collection services. There were a number of work sessions that were held. The City Council delayed decision on this for over a month to allow the community and the public to understand the decision points on this. Basically, this is an enterprise fund that should be supporting the work that is done, and because of the cost, it is not currently doing that, and the city has had to reallocate money from the general fund to pay for all the expenses related to solid waste collection. If you have any questions about this, please let us know. This will go into effect October 1 of 2025 when the city's fiscal year begins. City Council approved an annexation of property located at 430 Lee Road. This is approximately 211 acres. This was annexed for the Industrial Development Board for the City of Auburn. And then the City Council approved a rezoning of approximately 130 of those acres for the IDB of the City of Auburn from rural to industrial. The City Council approved a tax abatement for Briggs & Stratton, who is making an $8.1 million capital investment into their plant and hiring 35 new employees. And we are grateful for the continued service of Briggs & Stratton in our community. They were one of the first industries to call Auburn home, and we're grateful that they are with us and continue to grow their company right here in Auburn. The City Council postponed a conditional use for the property located at 430 Lee Road 53 that is owned by the Industrial Development Board for the City of Auburn. This will come back before the City Council on July the 8th. Under Mayor's announcements, I want to thank everyone that was involved in the recent Memorial Day breakfast. It was a great event that had a lot of participation from many people in our community. I want to say especially thank you to our economic development team as well as our public affairs team for all their support and help. It was a great way to remember those who have paid the ultimate price for our freedoms here in our community. Congratulations for Coca-Cola United for the official grand opening and ribbon cutting of their new sales and distribution center right here in Auburn. We are proud to be the home of Coca-Cola here in our community, and we look forward to working with them in the future. I want to remind everyone that Summer Nights Downtown Art Walk is this Friday, and downtown will be closed to vehicles, and we invite our community to come enjoy a beautiful summer evening here in downtown Auburn. And also, we're very excited about the Super Regional being in Auburn this weekend. Good luck to the Auburn baseball team as they fight it out with the Coastal Carolina baseball team for the right to go to the World Series. This is Mayor Ron Anders with the Mayor's Minutes. Have a great week.